Like most forests, it's teeming with countless creatures, big and small. On this trip, we'll explore Vancouver's urban forest through some of the plants and animals they call Stanley Park home.
나무 냄새가 나니까 너무 좋다. 오랜만에.
Another word for home is habitat.
발을 여기 아니다 넣어. 조금 넓어.
Stanley Park has a variety of habitats for plants and animals that live in wet climates known as urban forests.
산속이지?
Stanley Park is a temperate rainforest. That means it's full of plants like ferns with long fan-like fronds and lots of trees that keep their needles all year round. These trees are called coniferous trees or conifers. Some of the oldest conifers in Stanley Park are firs, hemlocks, and cedar trees. Many of the trees in our park have stood for hundreds of years. Although, one day in December 2006, a massive storm tore through our park. Hurricane force winds blew down more than 10,000 trees, including some large trees on the
폭풍 때 쓰러졌다고 써.
Whether laying on the forest floor or standing tall, the trees that surround us are some of the biggest plants in our park. But we have lots of small stuff too. Some of those small plants and organisms live in aquatic habitats.
여기 조그마한 연못 같은 것도 있어.
그러네.
If you look to the left, you'll see a green
이게 자연적인 거라.
네덜란드 튤립 보러 갔을 때 생각난다.
organism called algae. The pond is also home to amphibians such as frogs and salamanders. Amphibians thrive in aquatic habitats because they're cold-blooded creatures. That means their body temperature is the same temperature as the water or air around them. As we leave the park, we enter another habitat on the right-hand side. This is a meadow habitat. A meadow is a grassy, open area that's home to all kinds of flora and fauna. One animal often seen in our meadow is a barn swallow. Barn swallows are birds that like to nest in and around our sheds and barns. That way, their nests are protected from the weather. For food, they catch insects like grasshoppers, crickets, and dragonflies. Barn swallows may be skilled hunters, but they're no match for the majestic bird that sits on a wing and flies to your right. Bald eagles are Canada's largest bird of prey, with a wingspan
사람 별로 없을 때 오니까 좋은데.
they fly as fast as 120 kilometers an hour. Scanning Stanley Park shoreline from above, they can even collect salmon straight from the ocean. While eagles fly high during the day, at night, our park is turned over to nocturnal creatures.
한 사람이 $7야.
Nocturnal creatures are animals that are most active during the night, like rats, bats, and owls.
웬만한 놀이기구는 진짜 없이 비싸잖아.
Animals in our park, and many of them have large eyes to help them see in the dark.
그런 동물로도 들어갔지.
Enter the dark tunnel here. Prepare to scan the tunnel walls from those of your favorite nocturnal animals.
무슨 이신의 집 같은데 갔다 오는 것 같네.
애들이 좋아하겠는데.
아 여기 되게 예쁘다.
As we leave the tunnel, daylight returns. Passing over the upcoming trestle bridge, we enter
여기 물레방아도 있어.
wetland habitats are home to all kinds of interesting creatures, such as beavers and turtles. Looking to your right, you'll see a pond where our resident turtle lives.
기아지 같은 거.
Turtles are some of the oldest reptiles in the world, having been
거야?
around millions of years ago. While lots of small animals live here now, Stanley Park was once full of large, warm-blooded mammals. Before last century, wolves hunted in packs, deer and elk roamed free, and bears would hibernate in hollow trees, while cougars silently stalked their prey. But large creatures like
이
these,
앞에 앉으니까 이발료 냄새가 많이 안 나.
그러네. 그게 잘못됐다.
they need huge forest habitats to survive.
뒤로 이동할까?
So, without endless forests, their numbers quickly dwindled. At the start of the 20th century, very few large animals remained. The last cougar sighting in Stanley Park was in 1911.
일코버가 없나 봐.
안에 있어.
While the park saw the last of its cougars more than 100
멸종했대
years
여기에서
ago,
사는 것들이.
one impressive mammal remains today.
하나 발견했다 그랬지.
Humans are classified as mammals because we share many of the same characteristics, including being warm-blooded. Being warm-blooded means we can live in almost every climate on Earth.
여기 물을 지나가.
An important part of the natural world, because our appearance is called far and wide. For thousands of years before Stanley Park even existed, Musqueam, Squamish, and slave-toothed nations lived on this land. The land, its animals, and
여기서
plants
살면
played a
추워서
significant
겨울에
role
얼어
in their
죽을 것
daily
같은데.
lives.
나방이 없는
One tree that meant a lot to coastal First Nations was the western red cedar tree. Some nations called the western red cedar the tree of life. That's because this rot-resistant tree provided the best materials to build their homes, canoes, clothing,
바람이
and more. The First Nations people weren't the only ones who valued their trees. Between 1860 and 1880, loggers came to this forest too. Most of the trees they took were used to build houses. With more houses came more people. Vancouver soon became Canada's third largest city.
이 바로 옆에 이렇게 큰 공원이 있다.
But logging by hand was a tough job.
여기도 뭐 귀엽게
Some of the
지어놨어.
largest Western trees stood as tall as 100 meters, as high as some office buildings downtown. And those trees were heavy too. Some of those fallen trees were so heavy, teams of horses had to move them. Sometimes a tree was just too big to move and was left where it fell. Nowadays, many people are drawn to Stanley Park to see the beauty of our towering trees. Living trees are widely celebrated for providing the oxygen and shade we enjoy. Even fallen trees have a purpose in the forest. Fallen trees are a great source of food, water, and shelter for all sorts of plants and animals. The Douglas squirrel is one creature that loves fallen trees in their habitat. That's because they like to nest in old hollow trees and hide their food under stumps. These fallen trees are also act like squirrel highways. Stanley Park squirrels have their own private network of squirrel highways to let them get from place to place quickly. As they gather
저 풀이 많이 없고 안 보이니까 이렇게
그림으로 해놨어.
그림으로.
And while those squirrels rush about
아까 다람쥐 하나만
in the lush winter ahead, this forest continues to slowly change and grow. From the notice drops of rain that replenishes our pond, to the wildlife biologists who study our plants and animals, the future of our urban forest unfolds in moments. Some moments go unnoticed by the human eye, others are recorded in our history books. From the area's earliest recorded beginnings as a pristine forest full of wild predators and prey, to its role as the lifeblood of thriving First Nations communities, from its history as a story of